Hi everyone. So I'm fixing my line mold because the sun destroyed it. So it got torn right here. So the leg area, this is the leg, and basically it makes these right here, these lines, and it got torn like right here on the latex rubber, and from the heat it ruined it, but I was able to fix it with some crazy glue. So hopefully it works good. I just threw the oh yeah, I threw the stick away because I used it all, but I used this crazy glue from the Dollar Tree. It works really good. They're only $1. But anyway, I was thinking about creating some benches, and I was thinking, you know, these Home Depot and Lowe's buckets, 5-gallon buckets. Well, I was thinking about filling this with concrete, and then that will be the legs for the bench, and even a third one could be added for extra support in the center. And then you know, if you wanted to make a lot, I did this one right here, and basically it's just a like 2x8 board, and then I got some of these, so I created this one down here. So I poured this with concrete, and then it hardened. And then the cool thing about it is that it got a little bit of the wood look on it. But I have these gold stones that I'm making out of the bread maker, so they look like gold blocks. And I was thinking about creating another one, another layer, or another stack somewhere over here, somewhere away from this one, kind of like those are, separating them. So I could put I don't know, even a piece of wood will work. So I can make a bench, but instead of having, you know, other legs for the benches, I'm gonna use gold blocks, these gold bricks. So just to make it different and make it look cool. But I guess this is for someone to do something creative, or like what to do with these 5-gallon buckets from Home Depot and Lowe's. You guys can, you know, fill them up with dirt and put a piece of wood on it, and they're going to be used at a work site, any work site. All you need is the buckets. You know, dig up a little bit of dirt, and you guys could pour it in there so it won't fly away or whatever. And then when you guys are done with the job, you guys can always pour that dirt back into the ground, and, you know, just level it back out for workers to, you know, just sit down whenever they're done or whenever they take their break. But for long-term use, if they're just sitting around, you have a lot of them, you could always fill them up with dirt and, you know, put a bench on them, and they could even be stacked up. You guys can put a long piece of wood right there, and then put another one, fill it up with dirt as well, and then put another one, you know. And or they could just be when they're empty, like this one kind of is. It just has water and a little bit of concrete in there. But you guys can drill some screws in there, like 3 screws into the wood, and you guys can make your own shelves out of them as well, because shelves are kind of expensive. So if you have a lot of them, that's, you know, something you guys can do with that. Now, what the reason why I was creating this video is so I could show you guys how I'm planning on, see this one right here? This is from Pineapple Slices. I also have some that I bought for food. Mango Slices. And this one here is brown sugar baked beans. But instead of throwing these away, what you guys can do, if you guys are into like hobbies and stuff, is create a planter out of it like this. And the inside, this will be the inside where the dirt goes. And then you guys can create a square and fill it up with concrete the same height. I was also like, even a cool design like this one. I even made this other one in here. I'm gonna turn on the light. This one I bought at the Dollar Tree. It's for I used it for my white t-shirts that I have on right here, so I could get all the stains and stuff out of it. And basically what I did here is I built an octagon which I'm planning on pouring concrete into this and basically recycle in a way, or reuse or utilize these empty containers instead of just like throwing them away, you know. So so this here is obviously a octagon. Now, at first I was thinking to somehow put this together. See? So, see how big that is? So, the bottom will be where the soil will go. This will be the outside of it where the water will drain out. So, in reality, it will be turned over like this. The soil will go in there, and the dirt and the water will come out this way. And I know it's big, but this is meant for it to be on the ground permanently without moving around or anything like that. And the roots can even go out through here, and it'll also grab the surrounding water and feed your plant. So anyway, the way this will work is I can tip it over, turn it over, so I can later cut it with a razor blade, you know. So yeah, like the outside, once the concrete is cured, it will look like that. And now that's a badass design out of, basically, it's free. This is scrap wood. You know, just scrap wood. So now I was thinking about maybe putting some staples here, but now that I think about it, I think what I'm going to do is maybe, like, I'd even have to cut this like professionally at an angle. I could have used this just little pieces that were 90-degree cuts, straight cuts, and I could have aligned them like this easily. I could have put them together like this, and there's not even the same width, but whatever. And I was thinking about just putting duct tape right over it. Then with the duct tape, it will bend either way without it like separating. So that's what I was kind of thinking about doing with these. And to put that away really quickly, I have a lot of these, so instead of throwing away, like I said, they can be reused like any other cylinder, you know, that's just laying around can be used. See this one, instead of throwing it away, I kept it. Even these can be used. Instead of throwing these away, these empty containers, I kept them because no matter what height it is, I could always just pour it through right here and then just cut this afterwards. The same thing with these here. They're kind of in, but I could always pour water in them and they will expand back out. And then seeing it's round, and I could put like even a square or something more round, and I can make a planter out of it. This one as well. And then, you know, I could just throw it away. I mean, it's trash, so it's like basically just reusing it. So I was thinking about doing that with these 5-gallon buckets. The 5-gallon buckets, I was thinking about getting some wood and creating the octagon around this, and then with a straight hollow. Well, I was thinking about using the base of this and just drilling a hole without creating like a planter like this one, like this. So the octagon, see, this is the octagon. It will basically be a circle, and instead of this, it would just be open. So now you don't even have to water it. You would just be able to leave it where it is, and this water, basically the roots will be able to go down into that. So for this demonstration, for the video's sake, I'll destroy this in here. So now if I fill this up with the dirt, see, if I fill this up with dirt in here, if I fill this up, see, now I don't even have to worry about watering it, and it could be left by a sprinkler. The spray will go right over it. It doesn't even have to get watered. So I was thinking about doing that with these and have a wooden octagon shape, or even a square shape, whatever shape, and these things can be placed on your lawn anywhere. Even if you have it like right here in a dry area where there's no water, then what you can do is fill it up with dirt and put cacti type of plants in there. And yeah, I mean, that's just something that I seen on YouTube. A lot of people, like this one I got from a milk carton, and I just did it real quick. This was leftover concrete, and obviously I just peeled it off. It was like wax paper, and I just put like a little cup in there, and some of the fragments of the cup are still in there, but I don't care. It's not. This will practically or basically be covered with dirt anyway. There is no hole, but I could always drill one in there. But what I don't like about it is not like completely squared off 90 degrees all the way around, but I mean, it's still concrete. See, and you guys can see the milk carton folds from the molds that they created for that. It's basically just like a cardboard, but a small cardboard. See, you guys can see the crease here. But yeah, like I think that would be super cool. And obviously this 5-gallon bucket will get stuck in there permanently. And even if the hinges, this hinge is left on there, it won't matter. As a matter of fact, it will actually be a good thing if this got stuck in there, because if someone tried to pull it up from up here, this will basically not permit it to go up. Even this in here is good. This little crease in here is good because the concrete will get stuck in there, and basically it will be more tougher for it to, you know, come up. And there is some that are like super brittle and like worn out or old. Well, you can still use it. You know, you don't have to throw it away. So, you know, it's just a matter of you know, making something for it and then selling it. So what I was thinking about doing is measuring from the bottom to the top and then creating that octagon all the way around, so I could just go and to the store, buy these buckets for $3-4, and the wooden octagon I'll be able to reuse over and over and over and over and over. Therefore, mass producing these things and selling them for like $20 or $30-40, because some of these planters at Home Depot and Lowe's, they're super expensive. Like, they're plastic, they're brittle over time. You know, if you barely touch it or like put pressure on it, it would just like break off, like you know, like brittle plastic will. So, you know, for the long term duration of these planters, it'll be better to utilize concrete. So yeah, and they can be placed everywhere, like all throughout the backyard, you know. You know, just about anywhere. So I think it will be a pretty cool hustle and mold for someone out there that wants to make money, and you're thinking about, you know, a way to make money. See, and these things are everywhere. So I was thinking about using these little ones with that other one that I did with the wooden one, and I measured it from the bottom up. So I'm gonna create these other ones so I could sell online. And I could even like leave this one here permanently like this, and I could grab like just a little bit of dirt that is basically recyclable dirt. So I mean, I'm not planning on you know, doing anything like special with this. But like, if say for example you want to get like a little plant, hopefully it stays alive and well. But see, you guys can, with these things that are hollow like this, you guys will be able to set it, level it, make sure that it's leveled, and it'll stay there forever, you know. And then it'll be super hard for anyone to move it, for anyone to shift it, especially the bigger it is, because now they're gonna have to try to move the dirt with it, and then when the roots go down there, it's gonna be that much more complicated for it to be shifted or moved. See that? So now I don't even have to worry about watering it. And now imagine that on a large scale. You could put an apple tree. You know, you guys can even get like fence boards and put them around the trees and, you know, make your own concrete edging. You know, there's various things that people can do with this, and it's very what's the word, like, I don't know, like you could really just do it with any type of design and your own custom design. And a lot of people like to be different, not the same. So yeah, it's good. See, so it's not destroying anything. It's a plant that was just growing here. It's probably from this tree here. And it's probably just the roots that are coming up from there. There's a lot of them. See, look at this one. I should have probably used this one because it's like a this is a flower, I think. And it's also over here. See this? And it buds out like purple little leaves. See, and this is natural. This is what grows here naturally. See, I didn't plant this. It's just growing up naturally by itself. So this is like a weed. This will grow wildly. So see, there's another bucket. That's the one that I was doing with the leaves. See how nice that looks? And this brings back value to your home. Now they're like those sizes. It'll probably be very, very difficult for you to. You guys could probably like tip it over and then you know, try to haul it somewhere to your new location. But most likely you'll probably just leave it there. So even that will bring the value of your home up, you know, just a little bit. And it's also curb appeal. So, oh shoot, I think I just broke it. Oops, I did. I injured it. Dang it. But I still have this one here. But these here can be, like, imagine if they're big, right? And this is your house right here. That's your house. And this is your driveway. Right there and right here. And this is the road. Well, you could put those right there. Or say this is the road here. And this is your property line. Then see, these could be placed right there. Bam. And you could bring a PVC pipe straight up just to water it. And that water will also go down through the concrete planter and water the grass on the sides. So that will look super, super cool. And all it is a mold to put around, and then it can be reused. And that's what basically this is here. These lions with the fiberglass backing. So people can get more creative and do stuff like that and sell it for homeowners. See? And these here, I'm planning on selling for $2 for $100. So, you know, people will buy them. They look really nice. You know, it's everyone's wishful pet that you don't even have to take care of, clean up after, feed. And these are my other molds that I've been doing. This is my heart mold here, and this one here, they're right there. The molds are right there, and they're just like candle holders from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, it's a heart. See how thick it is? And it looks super nice. And basically, this is designed just to put it somewhere in the garden. So like that. See? And then when the rain comes, it will just like even itself out right here. See that? So this is like, if you have wood chips, you could put the wood chips right around it, and it looks really nice. And I could just leave that there. So I have a bunch of them. So I've been, instead of like throwing out the concrete like this, you know, like, well, I cleaned it up and I threw it in there. But instead of just throwing the concrete out like this and wasting it, because sometimes there's a little bit extra, it could be used. So what I've been doing is I've been getting one of these, and I've been giving it to one of my clients or customers that are interested in these turtle stepping stones. And what I do is, if they buy one, if they buy two, if they buy 100 of them, doesn't matter, I put that in there for them so they could take home. See? So I also have this one, the skull one. That's the rubber latex one that I made. I even made a stand for it thing, like a stand for it, so I could throw it in there. So, because I was always trying to deal with how to put it down, so I just made that so I could go in there, pour the concrete in there, and it holds it. These are some black ones that I made. I just spray painted them black. So yeah, this is super cool stuff. It's just science. You know, the concrete is science. So that's all it is. Just add water to it and it hardens. This one is hardened. It's like this one. This bottom one. It got wet on, it got rained on. So it got rained on, so now it's just basically just sitting there, see? But if I had a form, a square, I would have been able to do something like this one. Like that one down there, and it would have looked more professional. But even so, it's not necessarily trash. This can be broken up, and it can be reused in a batch of cement. It can be broken up and used in like, you know, a gravel road. It doesn't matter. It's just gravel and sand and, you know, a little bit of glue to produce this. That's all it is. Obviously, this is my shroom, and there's no water in there. I noticed it was drying out really, really fast. But look at, there's bugs. They love it. They go in there. They probably sleep in there. It probably keeps them warm. I don't know. We gotta be creative, people. Think about some cool shit. This one, I did it as a gemstone, but it's not shiny as I would wish it to be. I just need to buy some glossy paint. Let's see. It looks like a little gemstone. And if it was wet, it would look like that. If I had some glossy paint. See right there? See how that catches the light? And it catches the attention of people or whatever. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to just create a gemstone, and it could be painted any color. It could be painted and it has this little embevel, but that could always be filled with a little bit of concrete. I just haven't gone around to doing that. But like if I had concrete, that will easily get covered up. It doesn't really matter, you know, but even so, oh, see how it's gone now? So the concrete will basically cover that, which I just haven't gone around to doing that. But yeah, like these could be painted any color, pink, red, any color you want. And obviously it'll probably be better if this was buried like into the ground, like flush with the ground, like kind of like this is now. Or see the thickness of this turtle? It's like almost an inch or 2 inches. But they'll be better if they were flush with the ground, so it could appear like it's like a real gemstone that's just there in the ground, ready for someone to go and pick up. Well, anyway, see this one, this Crystal Geyser natural alpine spring water. This one also can be used as a mold. This can be the inside where you put your soil, your potting soil or your dirt, and a square could be created, a circle, and you know you're gonna be. And there's also ways to to take this out, because think about it. I mean, this is special technology right here. And if you have the lid, it'll be airtight. So once you're done with it, you could always cut it with a razor blade and even score it on the sides and take this plastic out, and you can still go and recycle it, and they'll still give you money for it. It will just look dirty like this, you know. And they melt it. They get all the impurities out before putting it back into the market, you know. So there's nothing wrong with it, reusing it. This one over here, all it is the food, you know, corn. I wish they would sell watermelon canned food, mango canned food, and a bunch of other ones. That way I could just buy them out. But yeah, see? Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, yeah, you guys get the point. This here I had for my lizards. Everyone probably remembers this from my previous videos. It has some dirt in there. But what I was planning on doing with this is to basically make it flush with the dirt and then buying like a fountain, and the water's going to go in there and make the sound, and then it'll get cycled back up and just repeat that. So instead of throwing it away because it's dirty and ugly and disgusting looking, well, I can still use it. It's not necessarily trash. So if you guys see someone that throws away a dirty fish tank, you guys can always reuse it. You know, you guys can still use it. So I think that's like the super cool thing about this is that, like this. Imagine this was the water, and then right here, you know, you could have just about anything, spitting the water back out, and then this could be your garden right here, with your plants around it, and if there's any splashes, it'll be good for your plants. So, you know, there's a lot of things people can do. This can be placed by the house, you know, and water fountain, like a water fountain can be coming down. There's also like some plants that grow in nothing but water. So, you know, you guys can put some live plants in there as well, so they could. So when you look at it, you won't see like a pond of water. It will just be like a flower. Then the top thing will come down and it'll also make that sound, or I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's my life. It's my boring life. And I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, right? I mean, no one else is paying my fucking bills. No one else is giving a shit about me and fucking worrying about what the fuck, how the fuck I'm making money and how I'm gonna pay my bills. No one gives a shit. You know, people just want to run their mouth and talk shit. You know? Like, fuck you. You fucking live your life. If you want to talk shit, talk shit. You know, motherfuckers want to waste time talking shit on other people. Like, dude, you don't got nothing else to fucking do with your life? Like, go fucking masturbate. You know, go fuck your wife or something. Fuck. Go fucking, you know, outside and give your dog a fucking shower. Go wash your fucking car. Pressure wash your fucking house for once. Paint that shit. You know, go clean your fucking house. Do something fucking productive. Don't just fucking sit around not doing shit. You know, do something that's gonna fucking distract you and, you know, get you out of depression and shit. Because when I'm not doing this, I'm fucking stressed the fuck out. I just want to go fucking buy a gun and shoot myself and shit. So, I'm sorry if you motherfuckers want to waste your fucking time looking at my fucking videos. You know, that's on you. You know, that's why I give a lot of people ideas, because, you know, there's a lot of shit to do. You know, go fucking finger yourself for once. Go finger yourself for a change. Anyway, so this is another one. See? This is the turtle one. And basically, this is the same one as this one here. And this one also it's designed to put soil into it. See, and I could keep those plants there like that, you know, so they could grow out. What are these things here? There's a bunch of them around here. They're like, they look like little beads. See, there's another one right here. There's a bunch of them. They're all in the ground. Look at. They look like little clay things. And they're like, that's the sound of them. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter, see? Now, I don't have to worry about watering it or anything, because it'll get its natural water from the sprinklers. It'll spray. Some of it will land in here, some won't. This can even be flush in the ground like the other one. You know? It's just a concrete edging thing at a much smaller scale. So yes, it looks beautiful, attractive. Just how we love things. We love everything to be attractive and neat and cute. I know I do. That's why every girl that I see, I just want to fuck. I just want to tear that pussy up. But I can't. There's a lot of strict rules and regulations and shit. You know? That's why I love the fucking easy ones. Because they just want dick and I just want pussy. Like, how complicated can it fucking get? You know, life goes on. Some die, some live. Fuck it. It's the way of life. Like, it's not being cold. It's just, you know, people have needs of today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Like today. See? Watering them. And I don't have to water it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, but I wasn't trying to get the dirt on the thing, but that still looks good. See? I sell these for $9 each. So if you guys want one, hit me up. You guys could put your own flowers in there. As a matter of fact, I could put the purple flower in there, which will look super cool. And I won't even have to worry about it dying because, you know, it's growing naturally here in this lawn. Oh, I made those too. Flowers. With my scroll saw. See, and all it is a piece of fence board like this. So if you guys have fence boards, don't throw them away. Keep them. Make flowers out of them. You can paint them any color you want. It doesn't have to be rounded off like this one. This one too. And all I did was I put a screw into it. See? And it looks super cute. This is my workstation. Sometimes. See that? Now instead of just a fucking fence, bam, you have something else. Now if I had fucking some real money like Elon Musk, best believe I wouldn't be doing all this shit. I'll be fucking probably his fucking competition. He'll be worried about my ass reaching further into the skies, into fucking space. You know, but sometimes God just wants us to be at home all day and not do shit because we're limited. What can we do? Well, we could just come up with ideas, I guess. You know? Fuck it. I'm just a little cockroach. Like Mr. Wonderful said. No good cockroach. Ready to amount to nothing in life. Nothing whatsoever. But you know what? I think, you know, the people, my toolbox, I think that the people that have supported me and that look out for me and show me love, you know, because that's how it is in life, you know? That's how it is in life. We have to just, you know, love on each other and look out for one another. That's how it is. The circle of life. But yeah, this is what I do. And obviously I'm limited because I don't have no money. I mean, right now I probably only have, I don't know, like 400 in my bank account. It seems like it's never exceeding 1,000 though. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside for now. And I am going to eat my beans. Well, I guess I don't even have to eat it in here. I'd rather go outside. See this? I made that one as well. Whoa. Look at the science of this, ladies and gentlemen. What happened here? This is a vacuum. Hopefully it's still reusable. Whoops. Stupid items that they sell. Like, you guys can't fucking come up with something that won't do this? Fuck. What year are we in again? You stupid fucking imbeciles. Fuck, shit. See? Shit we have to deal with. Swear to God. Well, I made these as well. And this one died. This one. Basically what I did. Oh, this one here. I got at this location. Yosemite Park. My friend got this refrigerator magnet. Then he asked me what I wanted. There's a lot of stuff, but I chose this. It says made in China. LIPCO. Made in China. Anyway, I bought this at the Dollar Tree. This little candle thing. And it looks super cool. It looks like easily like a $50 little plant. This plant I bought at Home Depot. No, Lowe's for, what was it? Like $8, under $10. Then I just put a candle lid as that mirror effect on it. These two I bought at the Dollar Tree. Now back here, what I did, and it's still a little bit wet, but what I'm doing there is I made a salt planter, and I don't know if it's going to, I think it needs probably more time to cure because I just poured it in here. Yeah, I just poured it in here yesterday, and now I probably cracked it because I moved it. But I'm planning on making salt planters and making them artificial, with artificial plants, not live plants. and selling them. But just to be creative and different. But it looks like it's breaking up, so I don't think it's gonna work. I think I just messed it up by moving it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it over here, give it a few more days to harden, then I'm gonna attempt to take it out, and if some of it stays intact, that means it will work. I just have to give it more time, so that so that it won't crack on me later on, a week from now or whatever. So anyway, eating my beans. These are my honey baked beans. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Other people will kill for this. Yeah, but it's all about being creative. See, I wish I had a bench right now, but I guess I could just sit here and eat my beans. My frijoles. My sexy fucking legs. I love you all. I just want to bone all of you out there with my little fucking 1-inch cock. I honestly love what all this technology shit is doing for us. I mean, like I always say, I would probably be out here in the backyard just talking to myself. And the neighbors probably think I'm crazy, if they don't already. And yeah, so when I upload this on YouTube and Facebook, then when someone watches it, I guess they'll be watching a crazy man talking to himself, right? Right. Anyway. If only I could advertise. I would be like the best advertiser in the world. Like, people won't even want to look at my face. They will want to look at my cock. And as soon as they see it, they will know. Instantly. They will recognize it. Yep, that's Francisco's. Or, yep, that's Francisco. Without even looking at my face. Imagine that shit. I mean, there's always copycats out there. So, they'll try it. But then, it'll just be like any other cock. Like, whatever. Yeah, we gotta find something to do with these. Look at that. Put some sugar on them, stick them to the body. You know, as adhesive. Mmm. Like I love saying, these beans, the food I eat, is just making love to my stomach right now. They're just smooching it out right now. There's explosions, there's volcanoes, there's chemistry all the way. Thanks to God. See? That's the power of God. That's the power of all of us working together in harmony. Sometimes I just can't wait to die. Like, we thought this life was awesome. I mean, who doesn't love to sleep? I know I love to sleep. No, even if we just rested, fuck it. It's better than being awake and having to feed yourself and having to go brush your teeth every day and worrying about all these little things. Like, fuck. Fuck all that shit. I'd rather just be dead and to sleep. Like the mummies. Like the gods. Mmm. Look at all that honey. Oops. I got some on my shorts. This is what happens when I bust a nut too. I just smear it on my legs, fuck it. Like animals pissing on fucking trees. Fuck it, this is my mating call. You want some dick? Who wants some of that good shit? Hit me up, ladies. You could have all of this. I only charge $60 an hour for massages. I just started this new business called Fitness Massager because I'm like I have faith that I'm gonna start working out eventually down the line in the future. So even though I'm not like super professional and super sexy, but I could show you guys a sneak peek, you know, of my sexy stomach and chest and nipples and armpit hair. Sweaty armpits. Some shit that you will never forget. Like whenever you smell something disgusting, it'll fucking remind you of me. Like, oh shit. Why am I always thinking about Francisco? Oh my god, what is that smell? It reminds me of Francisco. Oh shit. See? Some of that sexiness. It's fucking hot out here now. Just a second ago, it was fucking cold. See that shit? Saw nature, baby. I mean, you might as well just kill me and I'll just turn into the dirt. I'm like a fucking chameleon. I could fucking form into anything and everything. Making sure I'm still recording. See that? That's my longa, my fatness. My belly button. How sexy is that shit? What's in here? See that fucking man nipple? See that shit? This is some fucking PG-13 exposure. And this ain't shit. Imagine paying for me. I'm all yours. It's like going into an amusement park. Take advantage of me. Who gives a fuck? See how much we love shiny things? Life is beautiful. If only I could be as beautiful as my watch. This is a Armatron watch. I bought it for like 80 bucks. See those armpits? Fucking sexy. Sexy-licious. I could be a fucking model. And you guys wouldn't even know it. Seriously though, you guys have to hit me up. You guys have to move from wherever you live and just come out here to Reading. Hit me up for a massage. Like, what are you waiting for? Take advantage of this opportunity. It only comes around in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime thing. I mean, how old am I gonna ever, turn to? Who knows? I could be alive today, dead, gone tomorrow. Just like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant just recently passed away with his baby daughter, and she was only 13. See how fucked up this life is? We just never know when and where we're going to go, and when and how, and all these other what are they called again? Unforeseen excuse me excuse me, all these unforeseen life situations. You guys like that? You like that fatness? All ladies? I mean, is it wrong? Is it wrong for me to walk on the streets without a t-shirt? I mean, people do it at the beach all the time. And they just have a two-piece. Some people are butt naked. So shit. Don't get angry at me if I come out and, want to walk the fucking, you know, the city streets. That's why motherfuckers pay their taxes. I'm using this lighter. It's called Views. Views are rights reserved. I mean, thank you guys for providing me with a lighter. Look at all these American flags out here. They're super cool. There's one over there in the center. Fucking awesome. There's a lot of patriotic people around here. Oh my God. If I could come up with my own city, it would just be patriotic people. Nothing but cool people. Not that other people are not cool, but just to experiment on what they would do. I mean, their fence posts will probably be red, white, red, white, red, white, all the way. Their fences, red, white, red, white, red, white. Their houses, red, white, blue. No dogs in park. Ruff. Sorry. I'm a dog. I don't know how to read. Just out here sniffing the grass. Looking for something to chew on. Look at all these twigs. They're everywhere. Oh, there goes my fucking video. Anyways, I gotta go, everyone. Have a beautiful day. God bless you all.